Good morning, everybody. I'm Nikki Stanzione.
And I'm Kristen Van Dyke.
And this is New Mexico Style on a Friday.
Happy Friday, and you're celebrating with your hat this morning.
Yes, if you're wondering why I'm wearing this hat, I was asked to do it in honor of Fox's hit series, Fringe. You know, this is the 5th and final season of the show, and of course, it's one of our shows. It starts tonight on Fox.
And that's right. And Fringe follows an FBI team who uses methods outside of mainstream science, a little sci-fi for you, to solve mysteries relating to a parallel universe. Here's a clip.
A series of events has occurred. These events appear to be scientific in nature and suggest a larger strategy.
Their investigations into these cases of science run amok, have uncovered connections not only to their own past, but to an alternate universe, just like our world, but slightly different, that threatens our very future. Only one world can survive, and finally we have made strides so that it can be ours. Is there hope for humanity, or is it too late? Are certain events inevitable, or are they simply determined by the choices we make in life?
There must be another way. I promise you I will find it.
How far would you be willing to go to save everyone you care about?
I think this is what I'm supposed to do.
You know, I have to say, 5 seasons, that's a success story in these times, you know, with the scripted shows. And I know it's always sad, you know, Fringe fans may be feeling a little bittersweet as the sci-fi TV show enters its 5th and final season. But the thing is, it is a success that it got to season 5, and the producers are promising to give fans a really satisfying conclusion. They're calling it the love letter that they deserve.
Okay, that's the important part, because too many times these things get canceled and nothing gets resolved and you're left hanging. I hate that.
You get no closure.
So at least they're going to do that with this show.
I agree 100%. Yeah, it's exciting. And on another note, I have to once again promote our other show, X Factor, because last night I watched it as always, and I told you yesterday who's the one to watch. It's the guy Daryl, the one with the 5 kids. He's one to watch. Another one last night that I would recommend looking out for. He's a man. He was 900-something pounds. A wonderful story. His wife really helped him through. He lost almost 400 pounds, I think. He's still very heavy, but Simon challenged him. If he really works on his weight, you know, and helps his health, he's going to help him, and he's got a brilliant voice, so look out for him. In the meantime, of course, it's Friday. It also is day 5 of our top 5 Face of Fox finalists countdown.
That's right, the last day, and in just a few minutes, Jose Maestas will join us right here at the kitchen.
Yes, and then as all other contestants have done thus far, he will join me later on the couch for his first live interview with a guest. That's always a little more of a challenge.
It is. It is tough. It's been tough for these guys. You know, they're not used to it. They just get thrown kind of into the mix. So it's going to be fun. So we'll be moving on and meeting him in just a few minutes. But don't forget, the new Face of Fox will be revealed October 5th live right here on New Mexico Style.
Yes, and now it's time for me to say a belated birthday, happy belated birthday to our KRQE News 13 anchor Elizabeth Alvarez, who I almost wanted to shoot myself yesterday that I did not sing happy birthday to you.
No, you know what, Nikki?
How did I forget?
Hey, I know the folks here were like, why didn't you tell us it was your birthday? You know, after a point, you just don't want to announce it to the world. Hey, by the way, it's my birthday. I'm another year older.
You look gorgeous.
You did get a nice singing to, a nice little serenade, though.
That's right, the Barbershop Quartet.
They were awesome.
Weren't they
great?
great?
It was such a treat, so thank you very much for doing that.
You deserved it. Happy belated, Elizabeth.
Thank you. Happy Friday. Good morning to you at home. We want to talk about this morning how PNM right now investigating what caused a massive power outage in the Northeast Heights. Nearly 3,000 customers in the Montgomery area between Eubank and Wantabo lost power around 2:30 this morning. Now, crews switched those customers to a different power system, so they should now have some power. PNM says there was a problem with a cable underground, and it should be fixed later today. Some Albuquerque residents are upset after finding out they are living next to homes that house recovering drug addicts and alcoholics. They're known as Oxford homes. Albuquerque zoning laws allow up to 5 people who are not related to live in one home. The bigger issue here is that there are a lot more than 5 people living in Oxford homes. Now, the city knows this, but says the occupants may be protected by federal law. A year ago, the city sent the owner of these Oxford homes a notice that they were in violation of city law, but got no response. The lottery scholarship program in New Mexico that many college kids depend on for tuition may be running out of money. The Legislative Finance Committee says there's not enough coming in to keep up with the increasing demand and increasing tuition. The legislature may have to fix this during its session in January, and one possibility is reducing the amount of money awarded to less than the full cost of the tuition. This weekend is your chance to get rid of your old TVs, computers, and other electronics. Every year, millions of electronics are just thrown away, and you know what? They do a lot of damage to the community and the environment. On Saturday, you can safely get rid of all your unwanted electronics thanks to the Santa Ana Star Casino and Albuquerque Recycling.
And there's no need to worry about any sensitive information on your hard drives. We take care of that once it arrives here and make sure that that information is destroyed, and we certify to that.
The recycling is this Saturday from 10 to 2 in the afternoon at the Santa Ana Star Casino in Bernalillo, and it is free to recycle everything except those old tube TVs and projecting TVs. For that, it will cost you $20. By the way, you can also dispose of expired prescription medication that may be taking up space in your medicine cabinet. Tomorrow is National Take Back Initiative Collection Day. You can drop them off at any Take Back location. And to find the nearest location, simply visit our website, go to krqe.com, and look under the News Links tab. If you or someone you know is suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, help is on the way. The 2012 PTSD Wellness Conference for Veterans will be held in Albuquerque, and it is free to go. The event starts at 8 a.m. and goes until 5. This is happening at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Northeast Albuquerque, and this is actually happening tomorrow. That wraps it up for your Friday morning headlines. Be sure to catch Matt, Kristen, myself on KRQE News 13 every weekday morning beginning at 4:30 a.m. Ladies, have a fabulous Friday.
We will, and a great weekend.
Yeah, go celebrate your birthday, girlfriend.
Thank you, I will.
It's Friday. You know, Fridays are always a good day here, so this guy picked a good day to be here. Everybody's in a great mood. Last but not least, our final top 5 Face of Fox finalist, Jose Maestas II, joins us in the kitchen, and he's already stolen my hat.
He has.
Do you believe this man?
That's what I was going for. You know, I was going for the Al Capone look. You know, I'm looking for a Philly cheesesteak. You know, you're from the East Coast. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, you two are gonna get along really well because y'all both can do all these impressions.
Well, it looks great on you. It looks great on you. Yeah. Welcome to the show. Welcome to a Fox morning where of course we always talk about our shows, and so thanks for participating in that.
Of course.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Like I said earlier, I'm from Las Vegas, New Mexico, the original, by the way. We're just every bit as good as Nevada, by the way. We have the Strip, we have Caesar's Palace, except they call it Walmart. You know, it's just every bit as good. So I do comedy, if you didn't notice.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. I'm completely serious all the time. I'm mad all the time.
No, it's good. You know, and especially in the morning. You know, everybody could use a good laugh in the morning. You know, you wake up.
That's what I say.
It's hard sometimes those early mornings going to work. Somebody wants to have a reason to laugh. For sure.
Absolutely
this morning
true.
I had to have like 8 cups of coffee, a big bowl of green chiles, some menudo. I don't know if you know what that is, but I'll bring it over. Menudo?
No, I don't know what it is.
Those of you out there watching, I know you know.
Okay.
I can't explain exactly what it is.
Okay.
I'll just bring it to you because it might ruin your morning if you know what it is. But it's delicious, let me tell you.
Is it
That's all you need to know.
So
it's
he's
very
going to keep
mysterious.
a secret from us for now. Okay,
it is.
well,
you have to bring me back to find out.
I'm scared. I'm going to be on Google after the show.
No, don't cheat. No cheating.
Okay, I won't cheat. Well, okay, we appreciate that. And also, by the way, I think it's hysterical when we say his name and we say the second. You call it
the sequel.
The sequel.
I'm the comeback. I just have a bigger budget. That's all. More explosions. You know how it goes.
Nice. Well, you know, I'll tell you what's really explosive. What's explosive is looking at the sky during Balloon Fiesta. Have you been to Balloon Fiesta?
All the time. I go to Balloon Fiesta every year. It's amazing. I don't catch it the very morning. It's a little early. I get my burrito and I go a little bit later, but it's awesome. I can see it from my window outside every morning. It's awesome.
I love it every year.
We love it. Well, yesterday we reported that 2 fan favorite Special Shapes won't be making an appearance at this year's Fiesta, and now we're actually hearing that fewer teams will be taking part in the America's Challenge cross-country balloon race.
Right. So, and it's all about money. Helium prices are up which means it will cost teams about $15,000 to fill their helium balloons this year. And so that's different because when you think back to 2005, it only cost $3,500. $15,000 now.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Right now, it only looks like 5 teams will be participating, and only 2 are flying hydrogen, which costs a lot less.
Right. Yeah, the hydrogen is what's costing less for them. So I mean, but it is a little disappointing that we're going to be missing little Chicky Boom. I liked Chicky Boom.
I know.
And Uncle Sam.
And Uncle Sam.
It's sad. It is.
It's a sad day, but you know what?
I shed a few tears.
I'm not too worried. I think that the folks over that are working on Balloon Fiesta are all going to make sure that it is just as fabulous as it's ever been. It
Definitely.
always is. And you know, I also want to mention that Northern New Mexico high schools can compete for fame and fortune. Well, at least fame anyway. This is kind of cool. This is going on at Beaver Toyota's Paint On.
Right, that's this weekend. Artists from participating schools will paint a new Toyota, and the winning team will receive a scholarship provided by the State Employees Credit Union, New Mexico Bank and Trust, Los Alamos National Bank, and Century Bank.
That's really cool. You know, Paint On is Saturday and Sunday from 11 to 4 at Beaver Toyota in Santa Fe. There will be plenty of entertainment, and food will be provided. And entertainment by the cowgirl.
The cowgirl.
Cool.
Oh,
yeah.
What is that all about?
I'm not sure. I guess we have to show up to find out. Who knows?
How fun would it be to paint a car?
That'd be fun.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be really fun.
Well, what's really cool about the whole thing is that Paint On is actually sponsored by Beaver Toyota and the New Mexico Center for Therapeutic Riding. So it's, you know, it's a good cause. It's going to be fun, and it gives people a chance to be a little artistic and creative all at once. That's a fun thing. And speaking of creativity and art, the Nutcracker Ballet is a holiday tradition. Oh my gosh, amazing, right? And you can admit as a man that there's nothing more beautiful than seeing a beautiful ballet.
I'll admit,
right?
I've gone to see it. I might have shed a few tears.
Oh.
It was heartfelt. It was enjoyable.
Well, the greatest thing is that young Albuquerque dancers can jump at the opportunity to perform in Moscow Ballet's Great Russian Nutcracker.
That's right, and here's a clip of it from the Great Russian Nutcracker. This is the pas de deux from Act 1. How beautiful.
Oh, so beautiful.
I actually have an outfit that looks exactly like that, except it's tighter. That's the only thing.
Why did you wear it today?
I actually have it underneath.
You would have stood out.
Yeah, maybe later
a lot
on I'll
more,
wear that.
actually, than you already do. Okay.
I was talking about the girl's outfit, though, not the
Oh,
guys'.
yeah, I was talking about the tutu.
Yeah.
I knew this. I was on the same
See,
page.
you got me. You feel me.
All right. Well, your kids can be part of the excitement. Open auditions are tomorrow at 3 at Renee Antoinette School of Dance in Berlin. And the Moscow Ballet is casting party children, mice, angels, butterflies, snowflakes, and so many other roles.
Awesome. Applicants must be 7 to 16 years old, have 1 year of ballet training, dress in dance attire, and wear pointed shoes if they have them.
Yeah, those point shoes are everything because, you know, that's really, I think, what defines the best ballerinas from the ones who are just, you know, good. Because there's a big, in the ballet world, there's a difference between good and great. And speaking of great, this is a great opportunity for aspiring dancers to rehearse and perform with professionals. Renee Antoinette School of Dance is actually located at 920 South Main Street in Berlin, and you can register online at nutcracker.com/auditions, or as we showed you before, you can call 505-864-9555.
I might have to call them.
So, well, we know you like ballet, but here's another question for you. Are you a movie buff?
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Like, okay, let's put it this way. If Jeopardy had nothing but movie categories, I'd be a millionaire by now, okay?
Which category do you like the best?
Oh man, potpourri. Because I have no idea what they're talking about, but it sounds funny.
And which movie category do you like the best?
Oh
what
man.
style of film?
Comedy.
Comedy. Oh yeah, well, why would I even ask that? That was
right. I'm sure you have all the liners from all the comedy movies, right?
I know Celebrity Jeopardy too. That's my favorite with Sean Connery.
We'll have to do a quiz.
I'll take
episode.
George. George for 400.
Oh, see, that's good.
That was pretty good.
Will Ferrell will run for his money.
It was okay.
That was nicely done. Nicely done.
All right. Well, this weekend, brother and sister act Jake and Maggie Gyllenhaal are going head-to-head at the box office.
I love that.
Fox's Ashley Dvorkin has more on what's new in theaters.
This is Hotel Transylvania. All of our monster friends are right here.
There's a monster mash planned for September 28th at Hotel Transylvania as Dracula throws a party for his daughter's 118th birthday. And the spookiest party crasher of all shows up, a human.
Whoa, what's your name?
My name's Mavis.
Drac's daughter's in love with a human!
Mastering the ceremonies in both 2D and 3D at 666 Transylvania Lane are Adam Sandler as Dracula, Kevin James as Frankenstein, Selena Gomez as Vampire Birthday Girl, Andy Samberg as the boy who stumbles upon them all.
You really think you could turn this around? can't say for certain.
100% yes.
Maggie Gyllenhaal and Viola Davis star in Won't Back Down, an inspirational story based on true events. The actresses play moms looking to make a difference in their child's lives by taking on their failing inner city school.
You're a looper.
You know what we do?
If it's futuristic action you're looking for, make room for Looper, a thriller set in 2072, when the mob controls time travel and uses it to deliver victims to hitmen of the past.
So do you know what's gonna happen? You done all this already? As me? I don't want to talk about time travel.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt plays a hitman whose job gets complicated when he's faced with taking out his future self, played by Bruce Willis.
Take pride in what you do, you guys.
Yes, sir. There's also the more modern action option starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena, End of Watch, which took the #1 spot its opening week.
1, 2, 3.
From cop drama to vacationing monsters, the fall box office has something for everyone. In New York, Ashley Dvorkin, Fox News.
Some good movies coming out.
Definitely.
It. We were just saying that Jake Gyllenhaal movie kind of looks like it could be like a sort of Training Day.
A little bit. I don't know if you can beat Denzel though. That's a tough one to call.
I like the time travel one. That was kind of interesting.
That
too.
does. There's a lot of good ones out there, but this is the question. You know, is it one of those weekends you want to be in the movies, or do you really want to be enjoying this fall weather?
Oh, the fall weather and the fall leaves are so pretty right now. Really, right now is a good time to get out. We're starting to see things peak. Up, above 8,500 feet. Not quite to peak yet, but getting close. And over the next couple of weeks, these are going to be the weeks to get up there and to see the leaves. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weather here. And this is a look at the sunset last night. Beautiful sunset. It was just gorgeous if you had a chance to take a look out of it. Thank you so much for sending in that picture.